Is it recording now? Yeah, okay. So, hi. I'm back. Sorry, I'm like, this liquid diet has made my brain go to mush. So anyway, I'm on liquid diet day 11. And it's gone pretty well so far. If you're having a really hard time on your liquid diet, maybe don't watch this because like I might not be super helpful. For the last 11 days, it has been like relatively easy for me. I'm not really that hungry. I wish I was never this hungry because like this wouldn't have happened. But I mean, it's really not been that bad. The only thing that I will say is I'm really, really sick of sweet things. I am allowed to have broth, but I'm not allowed to have milk products. But I'm not allowed to have broth. I'm sorry. I am allowed to have broth, but I think it's repulsive. Like, I can't stand it. And I even have broth that I've made myself because every time I made, like, a pot roast or, like, a roasted chicken or anything like that, I would always save all the stuff and I would make broth preparing for surgery because I knew I would want my own broth. And I cannot stand it. My boyfriend is doing this with me and he loves the broth, thank God, because what am I going to do with all this broth in my fridge? I hate wasting things. So... yeah, but he's lost 15 pounds, and I have lost, as of today, 19.9, which is very exciting, but also kind of annoying because I want it to be 20. Everything's been, like, pretty good so far, so I'm just kind of preparing for surgery. It's in 4 days. I've been really busy the last couple days, which has made it a little easier to keep my mind off things. Sorry, my cat is being really annoying right now, making a lot of noise in the background. When are they not annoying? So I'm drinking these shakes, these Premier Protein shakes. I'm kind of, like, really sick of them, and they're really hard for me to drink them, even though I'm not that hungry. I mean, every now and then I do get hungry. I'm not telling you I never get hungry, but, like, when I do get hungry, I'll get a shake. I'll have 3 sips, and I'm like, ugh. But I know that I need a lot of protein, so I'm trying to drink as many as possible, and usually that is 3. So it might also be why I'm losing a lot. I also cannot stand Jell-O, so literally it's been Vitamin Water Zero, this flavor, and the XXX, the chocolate Premier Protein. I do have Undri, which I actually prefer the flavor of, but I'm really lazy when it comes to making the shakes, so haven't really made more than 2. And I've also had just like plain water with like the squishy drop things in it, and then like normal water. It's been well so far. I am getting a little bit loopy. I mean, like, this is me in the shower. So this is my razor for some reason, and this is my leg. Pretend, okay? So I, like, put my leg up on a little ledge thing, and I put my razor down, and I'm like, oh yeah, shave one stripe. And then, as if completely normal, I put my leg back down on the ground. This is my hand now, by the way. And I lift up my hand, and I spread my fingers as if I'm, like, in routine. Like, this is my normal routine. And I put my razor on my palm. And then I'm like, what is wrong with me? And then I stopped shaving, so I just had one stripe of soft leg. But I have not had any other weird, crazy episodes. I am, like, a little bit loopy every now and then, and I cannot comprehend things every now and then as well. But there's one thing I wanted to say to you guys that I didn't say in my first video of the liquid diet, and that is that the very first day of my liquid diet, I was like, I'm sorry, this is so gross and not me at all, because I'm really quite ladylike. As you may have seen in my other videos. But being on this liquid diet makes you really, really, really burpy. Like, really bad. So it's really disgusting. But anyway, so the first day of my liquid diet, I'm like, okay, I'm going to keep myself busy, and that'll help me, make it a little easier. So I'm going to see my friend who's really, really sick. And, not with anything contagious that I could catch. Trust me, I'm hiding from anyone who's possibly sick. I'm not going to get my surgery canceled again. So I'm going to see my friend who's really sick, and it's like me and 2 other girls, and our timing kind of got mixed up, so I got to my friend's house a lot earlier than I needed to. So I was just kind of hanging out there, and my friend is also my godparents' daughter, and they are like really, really sweet, really, really old people. Like they're like quite elderly. They're in their 80s, and she had her garden club over because she's adorably old, and she's very old fashioned, and she also likes to put on a display and kind of impress all of her little friends, and so she puts on this huge display of food. And they are all also 80, and so they really don't eat much, and so there was quite a bit of leftovers. And so as I walk in the door, the garden club people are leaving, and she's like, "Oh, would you like anything?" And I'm like, "Ah," because it's like cake, and it's Mardi Gras. It was the day of Mardi Gras, so it was like all these little treats and a ton of food and cheese, and I freaking love cheese, guys. Like, I love cheese so much. If I could marry cheese, I wouldn't do it, but I'd consider it for a minute and then maybe look into therapy. But I love cheese. And so there's like 57 types of cheese and all these yummy crackers and all these good things. And I'm like, ugh. So I was like, no, that's okay, but I'll help you clean up. So with a smile on my face, I actually could not help but laugh the whole time. I picked up almost everything on that table and put it all in containers, wrapped it up and put it in her fridge for her, because if I were to stare at it much longer, I probably would have eaten it. So, I did eat hot sauce the other day because I'm really sick of sweet things. And it was funny because I posted in my hospital's Facebook group that I ate hot sauce. And they were like, "What did you put it on?" And I was like, "My spoon." And what do you mean? I can't put it on anything. So that was actually quite delicious and satisfying. And it was Frank's, and so I know that it's not a clear liquid, but like neither is my protein shake. So I feel like it's not that big of a deal. Plus it was like Frank's is like, I don't even know what it's made out of. Just like water and ground up cayenne pepper. I mean, who the hell knows? But it has zero everything. So I feel like it wasn't that big of a deal, but I'm ready for food. I would definitely take some food if like, if this weren't happening, I'd take food like real quick. But whatever, 4 days. So I only have I don't know what day it is today. Friday. It's Friday. So Saturday, Sunday, and Monday are like the only days I have left. Like. I thought I had 4 days, but like that's only if you include today. Anyway, sorry. So maybe I'm on my 12th day of liquids. I literally cannot keep up with anything. So I can only eat these 3 days. Like, I can only have protein shakes for these 3 days. And then at midnight on the third night, I can't have anything. So midnight, Monday night, I cannot have anything. And then on Tuesday morning, I take one of these and one of these. And I'm glad they're pills because I have a lot of liquid medicine afterwards. It's going to be nasty. And just with a little sip of water, I can't have anything else. And then I go to the hospital at 11:45 and sorry, there's a hair in my eye and my mouth. I go to the hospital at 11:45, so my surgery is probably going to be closer to 1:45, so I'll probably be out. They say it takes anywhere from 4 to 7 hours, so I'll be out at nighttime. But yeah, that's my update. I don't really have much else to say, but yeah, that's what I got going on. So, oh my gosh, this video is only 9 minutes. That's pretty good for me. But I am about to make another one. So watch that one. It's about my medication afterwards. Okay, bye.